The man squeezed a drop of eye drops into his eyes, feigning a look of grief as he slowly walked into his wife's funeral. Family members rushed to console him, unaware that just yesterday, the man had poisoned his wife's wine glass and watched her drink it. The woman was the CEO of a pharmaceutical company, while the man was a university professor. On the surface, they seemed like a perfect match, but in reality, the man had no freedom or dignity in the face of his domineering wife. Now that the wealthy woman was finally dead, the man struggled to suppress his joy. But at that moment, he received a call from the police. 2 hours earlier, someone had attacked the morgue guard, and the wealthy woman's body had been stolen. To investigate the case, the police asked him to come to the morgue for questioning. The man panicked, then used anger to mask his nervousness, criticizing the police for their negligence. However, the detective suggested that there must be something wrong with the body, otherwise the suspect wouldn't be afraid of a forensic examination. As they argued, the coroner proposed another possibility: perhaps the wealthy woman wasn't dead, but had accidentally ingested a drug that induced full-body rigidity. Upon waking up, she realized someone was trying to harm her and escaped. This terrified the man. If it were true, his wife would surely accuse him. Suddenly, the morgue lost power, and behind the man, the door of the compartment that had held his wife's body slowly opened, revealing a safe. Summoning his courage, the man opened it and was shocked to find the very poison he had used to kill his wife. The colorless, odorless drug would cause paralysis and death 8 hours after ingestion, and even more formidably, it was undetectable by forensic tests. An autopsy would only conclude that the cause of death was myocardial infarction. The man had thought his plan was foolproof, but he never expected the drug to appear in his wife's morgue compartment. Just then, another call came in. He quickly stuffed the vial into his pants, but the detective noticed and ordered him to hand it over. The man refused, and the detective forcibly took the vial from him. The police questioned him about the nature of the drug, but he firmly denied it was poison. The detective had no choice but to give the drug to the coroner and continue to detain him. The evidence against the man was mounting, and he was desperate but helpless. He hid in a warehouse, intending to call a lawyer for help, but noticed a wine glass on the windowsill. Turning around, he saw his wife's silhouette reflected in the glass door. All signs indicated that his wife wasn't dead at all. She had long seen through everything, pretending to drink the poison he gave her and immediately injecting herself with the antidote. She had faked her own death and framed him, intending to ruin his reputation as revenge for his betrayal.